Oh, hey. Good morning. We got a bunch of things to do today, as per usual. But first, we gotta check on the animals. So strong. Yeah. Hey, Pickles, how's your diarrhea? You feeling better? Good girl.
Don't get it on your new shirt, though. Whatever, you.
Think you can see the piles on it?
What? Oh, it don't matter. I'll put it over there and she can cut it out.
We kind of got to do multiple piles because of that one, huh?
Yup.
That way, Goats get some, Reba, well, he'll share with Reba, and then Pickles is over there eating some. Yeah.
Got hay in my shirt, my new shirt.
Now to
downtown.
yeah. And we're off.
7:45 in the morning.
You didn't test it.
Ain't going nowhere.
All right, is that all we needed, or?
Unless we go get the other boards you want.
We just have to go to a different Lowe's?
Yeah. Look at all those chickens.
Lowe's number 2.
Lowe's number 2.
I think this has been the fastest Lowe's experience ever.
That means the work's gonna be terrible.
Oh, true.
Something. There ain't no day that just goes smooth. Another project you want me to do. Come out here, cut over, down, out, and then out. Four elbows, and then it would cut that way, and then we could always later dig and hook in, and that's where our pipe would come out, going to the
bin.
Yeah.
See what happens?
See what they got. Barner's hardware store.
So we did have a little change of plans today.
Yeah, it's
way too hot. It's,
up in the 90s right now.
Yeah. So we figured, well, it's super hot, have the tractor do the work.
Yeah, and then we'll show you what we're doing. We'll put this right here. All right, we're gonna run water line to the pond, and I think there's a good gap right to the trees there without cutting anything. And then eventually at the fence, we'll cut it over to the barn. But for now, we're just trying to get water out there. More permanent.
So the water trenching begins. Let's go. Testing out those bolts. I welded and then put Loctite on. Again, the digging is really what broke them every other time. And this dirt right here is pretty hard, so please, let's hope this works. It's a vibe today. If you know, you know. Now I cannot find any of my sunglasses. Keep losing them, so we're bringing it back old school today. So yeah, the pond, as you guys know, we've been using the hose. It's taking forever. And then we have to drag the hose around and it's just not working out. It's starting to get too hot where this is evaporating. So, check it out. Just about time we do this. That way, a couple things. The cows, this is where they get in and cool off. You guys know Lambo loves to go swimming. And 2, we want this full so we can put some fish in here to go fishing. So let's keep trenching. You guys see that snake? That might be a bad one. This is just definitely Snake City over here. I was coming over here to check out our cattle guard fence over here. Saw like 2-3 snakes. If you guys remember, whenever we did this over here, the water was all the way up. So, and that's how much it's gone down. It's crazy. It just goes to show. Oh, here's Chicky. What are you doing? You enjoy your new home over here? Yeah, so it just goes to show that this is something we need to do. Get the water in this pond because of how fast it's going down.
Yeah, we only lost one bolt so far, but it's the one that didn't go in good. It was stripped. It was an old bolt. The other ones are pretty good, so we're still have to go through and dig probably better, but it's going, there's a lot of roots though.
Yeah, in just about 5 minutes, Jason's already made it to here. Yeah, about 5-10 minutes, but so it's going a lot faster than I thought. So far so good, and like you said, we've only lost one bolt. And that was one that was already stripped and everything. So hopefully they continue to hold.
Well, we only lost 4 bolts.
For real?
All the ones up here stay good. Good. All 4 of those came out. I don't know. At least got to the very end. I don't know how far to go. I can't really get in too much further. Might have to do the rest by hand, but it's probably got to go till up to there. Probably in here. Yeah. And then we'll put rock and stuff so then it just shoots out. But we'll still have to go by hand. There's so many roots.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But luckily, it's not terrible. We already dug through the hard part. There's gonna be a lot of digging and moving, but it'd be worth it to have the pond pool.
Have y'all ever seen a cow just wallow around? She's loving that dirt. That feel good?
I think she touched the dirt over here. So she got all excited and was jumping. And then she ran directly over there and started rolling in it.
Look at.
She said, oh.
It's nice and cool. She's like, oh yeah. She's gonna push it all back in the treasure.
Worth it.
Whoa.
Look at her. Oh,
whoa.
She excited.
Kick them heels up, girl.
I never felt so free.
What on earth?
She is tough. Reba.
It's crazy.
She never felt so free, so good. That's funny.
Yeah.
She literally rolled her head over there and started running like that. What is it, Reba?
That's nice, huh?
I feel real good on your face.
Got a big old root just right in the way.
Yep.
Do you want me to go get my chainsaw?
I don't know.
Probably be best.
Where is it? It's moving now. We're gonna see if we can't put this log and knock it down through there.
There.
Busted through. Awesome. Now that's how you run your electrical in and your PVC. That way you can keep your door closed. Priming it all up. We pre-cut everything to get to the outside, and then we'll put a little T right here, so whenever the time comes, we don't have to dig all this up. We just cut the end and hook on and go to the grain bin, which won't be too much longer. Get this outside, start cutting the door out and windows out and stuff, and get the floor in. I think one of the first things we might finish in there is probably the bathroom.
Yeah.
So we have a real shower.
So that way too, when I'm going to work and I'm waking up at 3 in the morning, I can go in the grain bin, take a shower.
Take a poop in privacy, bro.
get some little privacy before heading to work and it doesn't wake you up. So probably bathroom first.
So if y'all ever get these, y'all know they're extremely hard to open. Truly can't get them open. You gotta be smart and you gotta think outside the box. So we already have our cutters, you know. You don't want to stick it on there like this and do it because it'll cut. So just be smart. Use this part. Stick it in there like that. Have that hold it. And then you can, it should loosen it up. There you go.
Wow, genius.
You gotta be smart. If you're gonna be stupid, be smart. Alright, so we glued this elbow on. That's what's gonna go down there. Then this one needs to go this way.
It's like a little puzzle piece.
Yep. Just hold it for a couple seconds. It doesn't take long. It's better to, this is from experience. It's better to do it slow than to try to rush through it. Glue it, stick it in there, move. Sometimes it slides back out a little bit. So, you're way better off taking your time. Y'all ladies out there need to get you a man that can plumb, do electrical, build, do all that stuff. A lot of y'all ladies have ladies yourself.
All right, got the end capped off. And now?
Now we just...
All right, we made it to the end here.
100, I think it ended up being 150 foot. We can put rock or something around it.
Yeah. All right, we're cranking her on.
See what happens. So we opened this one on and off for the pond, and then once we have everything else pond, this will just always stay open. So we need to turn this hose off.
So, do you want to?
Bad news.
Yeah. Do you want to describe this?
All right. Good news is clearly we have 1 inch of water coming. Bad news is we have to kind of turn the valve to keep a little bit of pressure, so it keeps the pressure tank kicking on and off rather than all the water shooting out. We don't want to burn up our pump, so we kept moving it until it was just enough. So it is more than the hose. It's just not as high pressure as we were hoping.
Yeah.
But the good thing is you don't have to haul anymore.
Yeah.
So we brought rock. I brought some flat ones and then some big ones to put over the top. So we want rocks on top. Of course, we'll put dirt and everything right there, so the cows can't stand on the end of it. So what I'm thinking, because I figured it, you know, it's just gonna run on the ground. If we end up doing like a little waterfall type, you know what I mean? That way it looks like it's just coming out of that rock, and hopefully them animals won't mess with it, you know?
That's kind of perfect. Some Lambos even in there right now.
We have a couple of small flat ones, so I'm gonna do it a little further. Then the rest of those will pile up, and then we'll start filling in dirt. That way they're not gonna stand on it, they're not gonna mess it up. If we had pigs, I'd be worried. I don't think the cows are gonna mess with this, and then by the time it gets from there back, it'll be buried deep enough.
Got our little waterfall. What do you think, Reba? Starting to fill it back in. Whew, successful day. What is that? All right, so got that whole side, the dirt filled back in. I'm gonna start working on this side, but before we do that, we're gonna go check on the pump to make sure it's not running continuously, that it kicks on and off, so that way we don't burn up our pump.
Is the pressure still on?
I thought I just heard the generator pick up.
Okay,
up.
so that's your thing right now. I'm gonna finish that. You listen.
Okay. We're good. The generator it kicked off, meaning it's not running the pump, and then instead kicked back on. So we're good. We're not going to burn up that pump. got to go in and shower. It was such a hot day. It felt nasty, grimy, gross. But we've been having the pump on, the well on the whole time. Go check it out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see no difference, baby.
Vicky.
A little waterfall right there.
Yeah.
Just gotta let it run.
Very exciting. Should we put a stick in and see?
You can. It just, you can. So it is pretty decent little stream. It's more than the water hose was, but we were hoping it would be like shooting out, but we don't want to burn up the pump. It doesn't have enough time to kick the pressure tank on and off, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to move the hose anymore.
Yeah, and it is more than the hose.
Yeah.
Not what we were hoping for, but again, we'll take it.
Yeah, we took a little time of not doing it every day, but now that it's so hot, we have to fill it up, so we'll do it.
So got a stick to see. We'll see in the morning.
If an animal don't knock it over.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I put all the gas, which was about half the tank, so I don't know how long it'll run.
Yeah.
But
We'll
it'll be
see.
alright.
I know, very exciting. We needed this done.
Yeah. If I knew it had to be further away and the pond would come up, I would put a bunch of gravel. That way it would stay real good and nice. But we need that pond up here.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll get up to where the rocks are at. That's the plan.
Someday.
It's a lot of water, but we'll get there.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.